Take yourself back through your Bible to ancient Babylon. In chapter 6 of the book of Daniel, you'll find a man who chose his faith over fear. Daniel didn't escape trouble. He walked straight into it, trusting God every step of the way. In his darkest night, when everyone expected the worst, God's power shone the brightest. Stay with me until the very end of this story, and you'll see how real courage is born from trusting the Lord. And as we begin, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Sacred Storybox so you don't miss more faith-building stories just like this one. Long ago, in the powerful kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He wasn't born there. He was taken from his homeland as a young man. Yet through hard work and faith, Daniel became one of the king's most trusted advisors. King Darius, who ruled the empire, admired Daniel because he was wise, honest, and exceptionally good at his job. But not everyone felt the same way. Some other officials grew jealous. They wanted Daniel gone. They looked for any mistake, something to accuse him of, but Daniel was faithful and righteous. He didn't cheat, lie, or take shortcuts. The only thing they found different about him was his deep devotion to God. So the officials came up with a clever but cruel plan. They went to King Darius with flattery, saying, "Oh, King, you are so great. You should make a new law. For the next 30 days, no one may pray to anyone but you. If they do, they'll be thrown into the lion's den." The king, pleased by their praise, agreed and signed the law without realizing it was a trap meant for Daniel. In Babylon, once the king signed a law, not even he could take it back. When Daniel heard about the decree, he didn't panic. He didn't argue or hide. Instead, he went to his house, opened the windows toward Jerusalem, knelt down and prayed to God, just like he always had. The jealous officials were waiting. They burst in, caught Daniel praying, and hurried to tell the king. King Darius was heartbroken. He valued Daniel deeply, but the law could not be changed. Bound by his own command, the king had no choice but to order Daniel to be thrown into the den of lions. That evening, guards led Daniel to the pit. The great stone door was opened, and the lions' roars echoed in the darkness. Before Daniel was lowered in, King Darius said softly, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, save you." Then the stone was rolled across the entrance and sealed. All night long the king couldn't sleep. He refused food and music. His thoughts were with Daniel. At sunrise, the moment the light touched the horizon, the king hurried to the lion's den. He called out anxiously, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" And then, just imagine, out of the darkness came a calm, steady voice. "Your Majesty, my God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths. They did not harm me, because I was found innocent before him and before you." Relief and joy swept over the king. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. Everyone saw that Daniel had not a single scratch. God had protected him completely. King Darius was so moved that he made a new decree across the land. Everyone should respect and honor the God of Daniel, for he is the living God who saves and works wonders. Daniel's faith had turned a night of fear into a powerful testimony of God's protection. This story reminds us of something timeless. When we trust God, even in the darkest moments, He is with us. Like Daniel, we may face our own lions' dens, times of fear, pressure, or unfairness. But faith, courage, and integrity can bring light into those dark places. So remember Daniel, not as a man who avoided danger, but as one who trusted completely and saw the power of God at work. For He is the living God, and He endures forever. Daniel 6:26. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're truly grateful you've joined us on the Sacred Storybox. Stay with us as we explore more incredible stories from the Bible.